Okay, sounds good. Hello, everyone. Thanks, Marty, for opportunity, first of all. And yeah, so so myself real quick. So I'm based in New York. My background is helping early stage tech startup companies to scale, to grow. This is my fifth rodeo. My previous four, one of them went IPO, one of them got acquired, one is about to do IPO, one didn't do well. Before that, I was with EY, KPMG for a long time, working on the IPO practice, did many IPOs over there. So yeah, I'm looking for my third or fourth exit here. So Genuine basically, so Genuine, we have built the AI-driven platform that gives the vertical video format experience, for all the brands. So think us about as you have a TikTok kind of immersive experience or Instagram kind of experience, plus you have Discord kind of community experience that combine together, and that platform get integrated with every brand's their own mobile app and the website. So basically, we are giving the Facebook, Instagram, TikTok kind of experience to every brand inside the mobile app and the website, which is totally in control by them. It's totally personalizable. It's 100% white label. So every company have their own social media platform basically inside the ecosystem. And why it's important? So just want to walk you through. So right now, as you guys all know, you can see my screen, right? Yeah. So as you can all know, like right now, social media is dominating, right? We all are habit with the doom scrolling. We spending hours and hours on the platform, right? There are
Well,
three.
who can I just ask can I just ask the audience a question? How many people here look at video online? So the average, just the statistic for the average American is the average American spends 1 to 2 hours a day just looking at TikTok, Instagram, etc. So short-term videos. So, Rahul?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, the doom scrolling is there, right? And we're kind of looking at all the mindless videos, right, and spending all the time. And plus, also all the companies, right, they are spending millions and billions of dollars in social media platform. But the cost is going high. The return is getting less. It's basically pay to play. There is no organic reach they are getting, right? They're spending all the money, and for that they get the reach. And plus, so basically, there's a wall garden, and they don't have control on the wall garden. And so basically, we are kind of breaking that wall garden and giving control back to the brands, to the company. So our mission of the company basically is that we empower every brand with our AI-driven platform to reclaim the ownership of their communities inside the ecosystem. And the beauty of this is it generates the new revenue stream. And I'm going to talk to you about that in a minute. But so we are not a cost center. We help company generate new revenue from day one. And as you guys all know, like, right now, if the company has, social media platform or vertical video format inside the mobile app or website, the time spent on the website goes up significantly, right? They're getting much better metrics across the board. So how it works, I want to show you exactly, how this system works. I want to give you a quick demo. So let me share my screen um, and show you how the demo works. Give me 1 second. So yeah, so you can screen my screen probably in a second.
No, we don't see it. Oh, now we see it. Good.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect. So I'm going to show you the demo for, let's say, we're talking to, I think Lowe's. Let's see Lowe's demo. Right, so this is the Lowe's mobile app. It's a demo version, right? So it's a Lowe's mobile app. You can see here the app is normal that you see every day. The new thing you notice here is this community tab underneath, right? So that community tab is Genuine platform get integrated through SDK directly in the company's website or mobile app. So when someone click on community, boom, they start getting kind of TikTok kind of experience, Instagram kind of experience, the vertical video format, which is totally white label, 100% white label, customized and personalizable by the brand. So in this case, by Lowe's. And the user can come here, they can see all the relevant video for what they like to see. They can join the community here. So for example, let's say if I'm a DeWalt fan, if I like drilling and tooling, I join the DeWalt community, right? And where I can see all the relevant content for Devolve for that community particularly. I can engage with the people who are also like Devolve community or in that, drilling community. And the beauty of this is, so, right now we are watching the video of KitchenAid. So the benefit for the Lowe's here, or for the brand, is that mainly three benefits, right? Number one, they get the social media platform inside the mobile app and the website, which is in their control. They can write the algorithm, they can set the algorithm. Number two, they get zero-party data, first-party data, right? So they get all data that who is watching what video, where they're liking, where they're commenting. So right now that data is staying with Meta or TikTok. And we all know what's happening with the TikTok, by the way, right? So that data is sitting with them. Now that data, the brand will own. They will get all those data. And the third thing, which is most important for the Lowe's, the benefit is this create the new revenue stream. How? So we are watching this video right now on the platform for KitchenAid. So this KitchenAid video, every second we watch this video, Lowe's is making money and then we are making money. So KitchenAid and all the brand they have underneath Lowe's, they are paying to Lowe's to show this content, right? So all this content are the sponsored content, or most of them, right? So we are watching video, let's say, for example, here, for KitchenAid again, right? So this is a sponsored content. So all the brand that they have, like Kohler, so Kohler, Samsung, KitchenAid, DeWalt, right? All the brand that Lowe's have, they are paying to Lowe's to show their content to the people. And it's more beneficial for those brands to show the content here because they are showing the content to relevant people. So if someone is looking for the bathtub, for example, when they come to the platform, they can see the bathtub video, right? So for the user standpoint, the users are consuming the relevant content and the brands are showing the content to relevant people instead of showing content on Instagram and Meta in the TikTok platform where they don't care about the brand. So it's a win-win. We're also talking to Grubhub.
So Rahul, can I just walk through the process? I'll just try to be succinct.
Yep.
So today, this content would be on TikTok, and you don't know what happens. It's very difficult to get the analytics from it. But if you're Lowe's and you have 50 to 100 million visitors a year, maybe 50 million a month, Lowe's keeps all the data and they get it, and it's no longer a cost center, the cost of creating it, putting it on TikTok, but instead that revenue that comes from an ad network goes straight back to Lowe's. Is that right?
Yeah, exactly. So
and what's the size of that revenue? Because I guess we're talking about CPMs for video. I guess that's ad network jargon, but does everybody here know what a CPM is? Yeah, everybody knows what a CPM is.
Okay, so I'm going to show you
CPMs.
I'm going to show you really quick our financial model, right? And I'll talk to you about other things later on. But yeah, this is if you can see my screen, right?
Yes, we see it.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, so basically, this is our financial model, and this is revenue potential that we bring to the table. So let's say Lowe's, Lowe's have a 40 million monthly active user. Monthly active user means people coming to the website or mobile app. Let's say, for example, company has 20 million monthly active user. Okay, we're expecting about 5 to 10% of 20 million people who are coming to the website and mobile app click on that community tab that we have in the mobile app, right? That has a platform. So that's a 1 to 2 million people. Now they're spending about 10 to 30 minutes a month, right? Like Marty said before, how much time we are spending on social media platform. So let's assuming they only spend 10 to 30 minutes a month on the platform. That generates about 60 to 360 million new media impressions that Lowe's or any other company can monetize at $20 CPM and generate the new revenue of $15 to $85 million.
So the ad network is paying Lowe's.
Yeah,
the ad network pays Lowe's.
Yep. So all the brands they have underneath, right? They pay to the Lowe's, and plus we have also partnered with some of the largest ad network like Index Exchange or Media.net or Magnite. These are top 3 platform in the US. So we have partnered with them in the back end. And so every media impressions that generates in the platform of Lowe's or any other company, the advertisers already lined up. And I think as you guys can see the recent days, the video ad is the most expensive inventory and most premium inventory. The advertisers, tons of companies are waiting to buy that inventory to show their content. So and we
So
don't
Rahul,
charge anything on day
Rahul, this is a
one.
very Rahul, this is a very conservative estimate because as we know, Americans spend an hour to 2 hours a day, and you're assuming 30 minutes a month,
Yeah,
which
exactly. So
is
this is a
a
kind of
fraction
bare,
of that.
exactly, it's a bare minimum. And again, this is only one way to monetize, right? There are multiple, like we're talking to Grubhub right now, and Grubhub is a great example. Grubhub has a 500,000 restaurant in their network, and Grubhub is uh, building the model where they're gonna go to the restaurant, they're gonna tell them that, hey, pay us between $20 to $50 per month, and we're gonna give you access to this platform where you can push your content. So 500,000 restaurant times $20 is $10 million monthly new revenue Grubhub can generate. Annually $120 million. And this is a highly profitable revenue stream, right? We bear all the expense. There's no expense for the Lowe's or Grubhub or any company. And we do the 50-50 rev share. So for Genuine, all the new revenue we create for the brand, the new revenue stream, we take the portion of that is a 50-50. So our revenue, can be a significant. So we just need, 25 customers to sign in order to get revenue of a few $100 million. And that's a plan we have.
Rahul, can you go back to the prior slide? So I'm just going to walk through the process. So Grubhub comes to you, they want to go live. You have an SDK that you've built. It takes Grubhub less than a day to load all their content. Takes them a couple of weeks to test it out, and then they're live within less than a month. Is that about right?
Yeah, that's
So
exactly right.
it's very little work on the Grubhub side or on your side because you have an SDK. And then once that occurs and people start using the application, you're splitting the revenue of Grubhub. You're getting either 30 to 50%. So of this hypothetical 86 million, you're going to get 43 million from that one customer.
Exactly. So every customer so far we have signed, we have 50-50 rev share with them. And every customer can bring us the revenue between 10 to 30, $40 million. So, and that's why, the projection I was showing you before is what we need to achieve, and so it's a multi-billion dollar opportunity. And this is just the starting, right? Like we're not just talking about 25 companies. As more company we add, the numbers goes up. And we're talking to these companies and the feedback we are getting is, it's amazing. It's a no-brainer because, they are tired of the social media giants and not getting any data and spending more money. It's a cost center for them. And this way we can bring the revenue center to them and generate the new revenue, which is highly profitable.
Keep on going.
So yes, I mean,
we got 5 minutes.
Okay, so real quick, this is the management team that we have. Bhargav is the CEO and founder of the company. This is his third venture. His second venture is highly successful. Matt is a CMO. Rachel is a CRO. So we have a solid team. We are, you can look at financial, we expect to be profitable in 2026, next year. Of course, we can, invest more in the scale to grow faster. I always get this question, that what's the exit scenario for Genuine look like? And, I have done many IPOs in my life, and I can say that Genuine is definitely IPO-worthy company. The business model that we have, we are working with a TAM of hundreds of billions of dollars. We can be profitable very soon, and it's a, high growth business. So IPO can be exit. From the capital standpoint, the company has been bootstrapped until now. We recently, right now we are raising $4 million as a seed round. We have closed 1.5 already out of it. 0.5 is allocated. So we have about $2 million left. And the terms of the round is we are raising through Safe Note. That Safe Note has $25 million cap or 25% discount in the next round. Minimum check size could be $250K. And from the timing standpoint, we're looking to finalize the allocation in next 3 to 4 weeks, and plan to close the round by end of quarter. And that's it. Like we expect to do one more round. So
Rahul, two things. Number one, your founder Bhargav is a multi-exit entrepreneur, and he's put around 3 million into this already of his own money.
Yeah, so we invested. Yeah, so far he invested $4 million his own money, and 1.5 that we closed already. So yeah, that's what we have invested in the company so far. We have a team of 45 people. Out of that, about 35 in India, which is our backend center, tax center, and about 10 people in the US. But yeah, the company has been bootstrapped until now, and then these are
And
first.
and the use of proceeds really is to fund your growth,
The
and
use of
also to
growth.
bridge your growth, and also to add some more AI into it, correct?
Yeah, so use of proceeds is literally to deliver the customer we have signed. So just in last quarter, in Q4 in December, we have signed TED, the TED Talk, which is a game changer for us. They have 40 million monthly active user. We all know how big the TED is. So we have signed TED.
What's the anticipated revenue from TED?
TED is about 20 million genuine revenue by end of 2025, end of this year. So 40 million total partnership revenue in the conservative assumption, and 20 million will be us first 50-50 rev share.
Okay, and the other people you signed?
So we signed TED. We signed a company called Karsam. Karsam is the first unicorn of Malaysia. It's like a Kaiwana. They have a used car platform. They have 10 million monthly active user. They have operations in Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, Singapore. We have signed a company called Pharm Easy in India. It's an online pharmacy company. They have a few million users and growing rapidly. We are in final stage to sign confidentially iHeart and GrubHub. So we are signing all these customers, and so the funds will go to deliver this customer. That's all. And whatever support we need and the feature we need and development we need in the product, that's what we're going to use the funds for. And this is the
And Rahul, your original target was 10 million ARR, but with the people you've already signed, it's around 30 million ARR.
Yeah. So this is the slide. So my target of ARR before when we were doing the planning, it was 13.3 million for 2025. The ARR, the customers we have signed so far, which I was talking about. So Kasam, Buzz, One Club, TED. With those customers we have signed, the potential ARR with these signed customers right now, we're looking at 29.4 million in 2025. The other three customers we have in the pipeline at very later stage is going to bring us another 30, 40, $50 million. And so
It doesn't include Grubhub and iHeartMedia.
no, so in
Right.
29.4, what we have signed so far does not include them. With those, it could go to $97 million.
Right. So that is your ARR outlook. And do you have any data on your experience so far? I think you showed me one of your customers after 1 month.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
just want to discuss. Do you have a slide on that?
I don't have a slide, but I can pull the data real quick. But basically, in the assumptions that I was showing you in the financial model, that 5 to 10% of people coming to network spending 5 to 10 minutes, those are the main two variable, right? So the customer we had is called Buzz, the Skyscape. It's one of the largest healthcare publication company in the US. They have about 1.3 million healthcare professional in their network. So we went live with them last month in December. And so far, we are seeing that about 2% of the people on the network coming to the platform already and spending 34 minutes a month right now. And our assumption is
That's without promotion.
that is
They're just
without any promotion
organically
because
finding it.
they went live last month when there was a holidays and everything. They haven't started any promotion, any marketing activities to promote the community. They're gonna start now as people are coming back from the vacation, all the nurses and students, medical students. So without any promotion, any activities, they are seeing these results. And so we're very excited for that.
What's a healthcare CPM like?
Healthcare is between $50 to $70. Healthcare is the most expensive, inventory because it has been seen by the nurses and physicians and doctors. And so the pharma companies, the healthcare companies are willing to spend very expensive dollars to get that impression. So we are talking to Index Exchange, an early estimate we got from them, it's a $55 CPM on the healthcare.
Great. Any questions here or? Yeah.
Specifically around the content, how is it generated and how is it controlled? So is it published by the marketer or the people paying for the marketing dollars, or how is that content?
So how is the content generated and who controls it?
Yeah, no, great question. So basically, content come from the three places. So all the like Grubhub, for example, right? Grubhub has their own content already that they're producing for social media, social handles. So those content can be repurposed to this platform. Plus, all the restaurants they have in the network, they have a social handles as well. They also have all the content that can be repurposed here as well. Right? Like Tad we sign. Tad has a tons of content. So those content can come, and plus the user generated content, the UGC, right? So all the users that are using the platform, they can also generate the content and push the content on the platform as well. And all the content gets curation, moderation, all happens in our backend center. So like I was saying, that is an AI platform, and that's where AI come into play, where with our AI features, all the content get approved, get curated, moderated based on the criteria and parameter that's set by the brand. So, any abusive content, for example, it gets flagged automatically and rejected automatically. Any competitors' content that Grubhub doesn't want to show, like DoorDash content, they don't want to show the DoorDash video. So those all parameters and criteria set by the brand, and our platform can curate and moderate data automatically.
Any other questions here?
And so we are pure B2B platform. We are not B2C. We don't bring the content. We just use the content that the brand has. They have a users, and we bring the tag to the platform.
And you use your own cloud, right? So people, I mean, you use AWS and people use the portion of cloud to store all their content. And then it just generates, there's an easy SDK, you're up fast, quick and running. And then it's just a matter of how much revenue they generate from using this add-on to their websites.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
if people think about like how many members of like Delta Airlines there is, or Marriott Hotels, how many, 200 million members of Marriott?
Yeah, so Marriott we're talking to as well. They have 200 million Bonvoy members, right? So, the numbers can be significant. And again, like to your point, Marty, yeah, so we have a multi-cloud environment. We use OCI, Oracle Cloud, and AWS, which is highly secure. And we bear all the storage cost and streaming cost of all the videos. So the brand have literally no cost. And so that's why it's a highly profitable revenue stream. And that's why we ask for 50% rev share, so we can pay for that cost.
And right now your valuation is 25 million, but your ARR is anticipated to exceed that, right? So what kind of margins do you have or anticipate?
Yeah, so our gross margin is about 75%. So our cost is mainly the data streaming cost and storage cost, which is AWS and OCI, and that get lower at the scale. So we have 75% gross margin, and right now we are burning about $200,000 monthly because we have a team in India, which is very efficient. So our current burn rate right now is $2.5 million. And we don't need to expand the team significantly to serve this customer, because most things has been done by the AI, and it's a deep tech. From last 3 years, we have been building the platform, and so now platform is ready to launch. And so yeah, we expect to be profitable next year if you want to.
Fantastic, Rahul. Listen, thank you so much, and we'll be seeing you next time we're back in New York.